After 6 seasons starring on the beloved television show This Is Us, our first guest is back in the movies. He stars alongside two Hemsworths and a Russell Crowe in Land of Bad. It opens in theaters February 16th. Please welcome Milo Ventimiglia. Congratulations to you. I know you got married since the last time I saw you.
I got married. Very happy, wonderful woman.
Excellent. That's very nice. And, you know, I know you know this probably, but your fans are, like, really excited.
Oh, yeah.
Because her last name, Mariano, is the same as your character, Jess, from Gilmore Girls.
From Golden Girls.
Not Golden Girls.
From Gilmore Girls, yeah, Jess Mariano. Is how it goes, you know. It's a very easy connection to make. Yeah, we're married.
Did you have that thought at any point during the process? Did it go, oh, that's a little odd?
I think once people started to, like, know her name in connection to my name and my name in connection to her name, then I'm like, oh, man, that's right. That used to be my name.
What is her full name?
Jara Mariano.
Jara Mariano. Yeah. But doesn't she have it go by like
Makalapua Mariano. She's from Hawaii.
Right.
But had grown up not too far from me in Orange County, and we like lived in the same neighborhood. And
are you aware that not all your fans are thrilled about the fact that you got married?
I'm sure there's a few broken hearts.
There's more than a few broken hearts. There are a lot. In
female fact, and male. I don't know. Maybe.
We had to whittle this down from a lot. Okay. Here we go. Nobody talked to me. I'm in mourning. Milo Ventimiglia just got married, and it wasn't to me.
Oh, man.
Just found out the love of my life. Milo got married to someone that isn't me. We've never even met. So, BRB, I will be jumping off very tall something.
Well, I just found out the love of my life, then I guess, is Chelsea the Asian. I missed that. I missed that one.
Chelsea the Asian is the love of your life, yeah.
Asian L. Woods.
This is, just found out Milo is married. What's the point anymore?
The point is, there's a lot of life and there's a lot of Milo Ventimiglias out there.
Milo Ventimiglia got married. I'm gnawing at the metal bars of my enclosure. When I got married, not one of these. Literally, not one, and I looked for them, believe me.
I might have been the only one.
You were the only one.
I might have been the only one.
Well, thank you. One of your first jobs, I learned today, as the Super Bowl approaches, was you were on a big Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah.
I remember this commercial.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that it was you in the commercial.
Nobody remembers your early commercial work. Nobody remembers my Apple commercial, my PT Cruiser commercial, or my Mountain Dew commercial, which was a Super Bowl commercial.
Super Bowl Mountain Dew commercial. Was this like the first big, like, paying job that you had?
I don't know if it was the biggest paying job, but like when you're a young actor and you get a national commercial, you're like, great, I'm gonna get a 13-week cycle. I get paid every 13 weeks. This is incredible because you're waiting tables and you're working at a snowboard shop and you're going to UCLA and you're doing all this work, and also you get acting work now.
Yeah.
You're like validated.
Yeah.
But I remember like showing up to set and they're like, so you're working with the cheetah? And I'm like, okay. And
there was a real cheetah?
There was a real cheetah that I had to spend time with before that, just so the cheetah knew who I was, so it didn't attack me.
I love that idea.
And
that the cheetah's like, okay, he's a friend now.
He's cool. He's cool. Don't worry about him. We're good. We're good. And so I had to spend time with the cheetah. Then I get on set and I'm on this BMX bike. And I'm chasing the cheetah in the desert. You see a cheetah, like, ripping ass down the desert.
Oh, we have the commercial, actually.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
let's look at it. We might as well
watch
take a
it,
look.
and then we'll talk about it after. Bad cheetah. Come a long way. I've come a long way.
What's the audition for that like? Are you just saying bad cheetah in the audition, or they want to see you on
I think no. They asked if I could ride a bike, and then they had a stuffed cheetah, I think, and you had to kind of like go up to it and, you know, grab and bad cheetah.
Do they test you to make sure you ride a bike? Because actors lie about stuff all the time, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think at one point I could, like, dirt bike it when I was 18. I could ride a horse. I never rode a horse when I was 18. I never dirt biked when I was 18. But, yeah, they didn't check it, but I think they believed me when I said I can ride a bicycle.
We dug up your like headshot from that time.
Oh.
I think we have that, dude. That's your headshot from that time. Now, whose idea was it to take the shirt off? Was that the photographer?
It was the photographer.
Is that why you beat him up? Is that, what year was that you took that picture?
1995.
Okay. I
was
took
18
the
years old.
following picture, I think probably exactly that very year. Here we go. That was mine at the radio
It was the
station I
same
worked at.
photographer then.
For some reason, he didn't want me to take my shirt off.
No, I mean, the weird part about it was, you know, you're young, you're impressionable, you're with a photographer who says he shot Nicolas Cage or something. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, you got a great physique. Why don't we do something with your shirt off? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I look like a child.
You were
I am a child.
Yeah.
I'm a child.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that one up.
Hey, no problem. At any time.
I love when that one surfaces. It's actually my favorite thing. I'm like, great, I'm gonna go, you know.
Milo Ventimiglia is here. He's a movie star now. His movie's called Land of Bad. We'll be more with Milo when we return. We'll be right back.
One guy at the tent. Two guys in the balcony. What's our time? 20. This is gonna get ugly. I need you focused, head on a swivel. If you see something I don't, you say contact left, contact right. If somebody comes from behind us, you say 6. I'll handle the rest.
That is Milo Ventimiglia and Liam Hemsworth in Land of Bad. It opens February 16th in the movie theaters. You play like a Delta Squad.
Yeah.
Squad Delta team. What do they call
Delta.
it?
It's,
Delta Force?
I guess you could call it Delta Force.
Something
These,
Delta.
Special Forces. Army Special Forces.
Army Special Forces, and your mission is to extract some soldiers from the bad guys, right? Yeah.
So Russell Crowe plays a drone pilot, giving overwatch to my Delta team on the ground with Liam Hemsworth is attached to my unit, speaking in communication. He's an airman in communication with Russell Crowe. So eyes in the sky, guys on the ground, and we're moving in for a reconnaissance hostage recovery in, I forgot where, somewhere bad in the world. Somewhere bad in the world.
You shot it somewhere great in the world. You shot it.
Oh, amazing. We were in Australia. Yeah, on the
with the
Gold Coast.
Hemsworth boys also. Luke Hemsworth also.
I mean, that's like being, you know, London 60s with like John and Paul. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that was some real Beatles.
Yeah, they're
stuff.
like the kings of the country, right?
Pretty much.
People love them. Like, their people love them. Our people love them too, but their people really especially
love them. I mean,
them.
and even to the point where Ricky Whittle, who's in the film, he's on my team, he wanted to become a Hemsworth.
I don't think you can. Can you do that?
He wasn't blonde enough.
Yeah.
He had the jawline, but like the, you know, and the heart. They all have heart. By the way, like all the Hemsworths, most lovely, most talented.
Yeah, they're
crazy.
a good family. Yes.
Great family.
And they like to have fun.
That's where I was going with the last part.
The fun part. Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of fun did you have with them?
Well, it didn't get too crazy.
It didn't. Okay.
I got a little crazy with Luke Hemsworth surfing in Byron. He told me it was 3 feet, it was 10 feet. And then later on, I get back to...
Well, they have different measurements over there entirely.
Yeah.
And dangerous animals and all sorts of
everything
stuff.
wants to kill you.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
exactly.
I later, when I got back to set, so we're filming kind of in the jungles and the forest. We're just kind of like all over in Australia, kind of backwoods and whatnot. And one day, we're prepping. And I got all my gear on, like, you know, my kit, my rifle, everything. And Ricky Whittle is there talking to, I think he's talking to the director, a few producers or something. Behind him, I see our prop guy, Grant, very, very sweet soul. And he's like blowing on Ricky's shoulder and like kind of fanning it. And Ricky's just no idea. He's talking to the producers or somebody, and I kind of look and I just like walk around with everything, and I look, and on Ricky's back is this white tail or white tip spider. It's like a brown recluse here or black widow or something like really foul that can kill you. And I'm looking at Grant, and Grant just goes, I can't kill it. And I go, hey, Rick, what's over there? And he kind of looks, and I just go, bam! And I like hit his shoulder, and then he goes, what? And I had this blade, so I pulled that out, and inside this like little cubby where this white-tailed spider was, I just kind of like grabbed it and pulled it out. And just like a movie, it comes out like this. And I'm like, I've got it. And I just hold it up to Ricky. And Ricky's like, did you just? And I'm like, yeah.
You saved Ricky's life.
I saved Ricky Whittle. Because God knows we need more Ricky Whittle. We need more Ricky Whittle.
You know what? There are not too many. A lot of actors play heroes. Very few of them actually are heroes. And Milo Ventimiglia is that hero you've been looking for. His movie's Land of Bad. It opens in theaters February 16th. Thank you, Milo. We'll be back with Dave White.